How do you ensure that the investments you make today will still hold value decades from now? The world of wealth is filled with assets that rise and fall, but certain investments have proven resilient through wars, economic shifts, and revolutions. These assets aren't just valuable, they're foundational to building generational wealth. Your investments could secure your family's prosperity for centuries. Watch closer. Each asset isn't just a store of wealth, it's a testament to enduring financial wisdom. If success is your goal and you're ready to level up, make sure you subscribe. Every video is crafted to move you closer to the life you deserve. Now let's get started. Asset number 1, real estate in prime locations. Let's get real. People hustle their whole lives chasing trends, but the smart ones, they chase land in the right places. Real estate in prime locations serves as a hedge against inflation and a stable source of passive income. Prime location real estate isn't just about owning property, it's about owning power. Think about it. Cities grow, populations explode, businesses boom, but land in the right spot, it never gets old. Don't just invest in property, invest in life around it, where there's economic activity, job growth, infrastructure. There's money waiting to grow. While flashy cars depreciate in months, real estate in a prime spot builds wealth in silence. Value isn't in the size, it's in the spot. Moving beyond tangible needs, there's an asset class that combines culture, prestige, and enduring value. Number 2, rare collectibles and art. Let's bust a myth. Investing isn't just about stocks, gold, or real estate. It's also about rare collectibles and art, the assets most people ignore, but the rich quietly collect. While markets crash and currencies fluctuate, rare items only get rarer. A first edition comic, a limited run Rolex, a Banksy painting. These things don't just hold value. They grow in value while hanging on your wall or sitting in a display case. According to a report by Deloitte, the global art market has grown over $65 billion, with ultra-wealthy families allocating up to 10% of their wealth into collectibles. The rich look at every item they buy and ask, will this become more valuable with time? Most people never do that. They just buy for pleasure, never for value. Number 3, stocks in blue-chip companies, pillars of modern economy. Imagine owning shares in companies like Apple or Amazon, innovators that redefine industries and shape global markets. Blue-chip stocks represent companies integral to daily life, ensuring sustained demand and market resilience. Investors often overlook these giants in favor of speculative stocks, missing stable returns and dividend growth. Focus on companies with proven track records, strong market positions, and robust financial health. Reinvest dividends for compounded growth. Blue-chip stocks offer stability, growth, and resilience during economic turbulence. Long-term investment in market leaders compounds wealth through dividends and capital appreciation. Our next investment leverages intellectual property, innovation, and ongoing royalties. Number 4, intellectual property rights, innovation, and residual income. Your ideas can outlive you and make you rich forever. That's the magic of intellectual property rights. Whether it's a best-selling book, a patented invention, a catchy song, a software code, or a brand trademark. Once you own the rights, you don't just work once, you earn again and again. Residual income. It's why every time someone plays a Beatles song, millions flow in royalty payments. That's why the phrase, "just do it," is worth billions to Nike. As the Lean Startup says, innovation is not just about building products, it's about building assets that scale without you. And this is the asset class of creators, the one most people overlook because they think wealth only comes from jobs or businesses. But the truth? A single smart idea protected by law can fund generations. Number 5, farmland and agricultural investments. The Smith family diversified their portfolio with farmland, benefiting from rising food demand and sustainable income. Farmland investments provide tangible assets, hedge against inflation, and support global food security. Overlooking local regulations, climate risks, or market trends can impact agricultural investment returns. Research local farming conditions, diversify crops, and consider sustainable practices for long-term viability. Now, you might have the question, what factors should you consider before investing in farmland? Evaluate soil quality, water access, and market demand for crops to make informed investment decisions. Invest in essential commodities, lease land for steady income, and stay informed about agricultural trends and innovations. Let's talk about an asset so powerful that kings hoarded it, empires fought over it, and even today, central banks quietly keep stacking it. That's gold. Not Bitcoin, not paper currency. Gold. It doesn't rust. It doesn't vanish in a market crash. It doesn't rely on the internet. It's real, tangible, and universally trusted. The value of gold has increased over 500% in the last 30 years, while paper money loses value every year due to inflation. During every war, crisis, or recession, gold quietly becomes the go-to asset. Gold is not an investment. It's an insurance policy against uncertainty. You don't time it. You own it. Here's something most people never realize until it's too late. Businesses may make you rich, but only brands make you immortal. Number 7. Enduring brands and businesses. A true enduring brand, like Coca-Cola, Nike, or Tata, doesn't just sell a product, it sells trust, legacy, and identity. In Start With Why, Simon Sinek writes, "People don't buy what you do, they buy why you do it." And that's the secret sauce. Businesses come and go, but a brand built on vision, values, and consistency becomes a money-printing machine for generations. In fact, Warren Buffett invested over $1 billion in Coca-Cola, not because of the drink, but because of the brand moat. It's why you still choose Levi's jeans or buy a Hershey's bar without thinking twice. The brand outlives trends, founders, and even economic crashes. A business earns you income. A brand earns you influence. One gives you a paycheck. The other gives your grandkids royalty checks. Number 8. Renewable energy infrastructure. Consider investing in solar farms or wind turbines, infrastructures that not only generate clean energy, but also sustainable financial returns. Renewable energy investments align financial growth with environmental stewardship, crucial for global sustainability. Investors often overlook renewable energy due to initial costs or regulatory uncertainties, missing out on long-term financial and environmental benefits. Invest in established renewable energy projects or emerging technologies. Leverage government incentives and partnerships for enhanced returns. Renewable energy investments offer predictable cash flows and inflation-resistant returns. Here's a wild thought. What if the next generational asset isn't a building or a factory, but a blog, a YouTube channel, or a coded NFT sitting on your laptop? We're living in the greatest wealth transfer era, from physical to digital assets. In The Millionaire Fast Lane, MJ DeMarco says, "You don't need money to make money. You need leverage." And that's exactly what digital assets give you. Most people consume digital content endlessly, but never create anything. They scroll, like, comment, but never think. Why not own the platform people are engaging with? Fix it by choosing a digital lane. Start a faceless YouTube channel, write an ebook, build a newsletter, or invest in crypto infrastructure, not coins infrastructure. Number 10. Dividend-paying stocks and bonds. John D. Rockefeller once said, "Do you know the only thing that gives me pleasure? It's to see my dividends coming in." And he wasn't wrong. Dividend income is a silent powerhouse for long-term wealth. Dividend-paying stocks and municipal or government bonds offer consistent income, which can be reinvested or passed on. They create a financial cushion that grows slowly but surely, especially if you reinvest over decades. Dividend and bond income provides predictable, low-risk returns. Reinvestment compounds wealth silently over time. You're not building wealth just to have a number on a screen. You're building wealth so you can live life on your terms and teach your next generation to do the same. Before you leave, if this video resonated with you, give a thumbs up, subscribe to never miss an insight, and share it with someone who's ready to level up. From the bottom of our hearts, thank you for joining us. See you in the next video. Until then, keep growing wealth.